Hi guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Just in case you're new here, welcome to Estamodela's channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the red subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can get notified whenever I upload new updates. So guys, today we're going to be talking about James Brown. So here is James Brown, the 21 years old boy. So guys, James Brown is pleading for the help of Nigeria. So I'm going to be reading what he wrote before we dive into the video. So he said, "Hello masses, I am literally calling the world, most especially Nigeria as a whole, to listen to my cries. I am sure most of you all remember this 2018 case that made me went viral. Most of Nigerians think the case has closed down, but no, it hasn't. This issue is still going on at the court. They keep adjourning court dates over a year now. I need to address this. So many of the victims, like us in brackets, are schooling in a far places. They just have to make it every date to court. And yet the judges are not even seeing the stress. All these young men have dreams to chase, but no way to chase it because of the ongoing issue. Majority doesn't even know the next things to do with their lives. We are too young for all this pressure. Between, we never did anything wrong. I am tired. We are tired. I have always wanted to bring this up on social media since last year, but the lawyer didn't let me. Now I have taken permission to do so. We need Nigeria to stand up for us. We don't wish to continue this issue again in next year. Please help me." So guys, you've heard from him, you've heard what he wrote. He's begging for Nigerians to stand up for him. And in case you don't know how this whole issue started, it started last year when he said someone contacted him, which is his friend, contacted him to a birthday party because he said he is a dancer. He dance cultural dance, different kind of dance. He go to parties like birthday, marriage, different occasion. So he said on getting there, this particular birthday, some people came in and he thought they were robbers because some people normally come to the occasion sometimes when he is performing, that some people will just come in, collect their phones, money, valuable items. So he thought they were robbers. He ran away, but what he was wearing was not comfortable. So as he was trying to pull off his shoes, throw them away, like those things that are making him uncomfortable, so one of them held him. So that was how he was caught. So alongside with other people that were performing in that occasion, so they were about 50 something, they were much. So I think you guys remember the video. So most of you watched the video on television, YouTube, on so many news because many blogs took it. So he said that was what happened, that he didn't do anything. You know what these people are accusing him of, but he said he is not. And the issue now is not closed yet. It's still very much open in court, that they need to be going there every time to talk about the whole case. You know, one time ago, this boy came out live to say that he is not a girl, that he is a boy. He did a video warning people who are calling him beautiful girl, you understand? So he told them he is not a girl, that he has repented. So at that moment, he stopped posting anything that has to do with him wearing a woman dress or makeup or something. Then after some time, he started it again. So my question for him now is, he was the one who said he has repented. He is no longer interested in all of those things. So why then did he start again? And another question, he knows this issue is still very much open. Why then is he still dressing like a woman? Is still behaving like a woman? Is still going to the same parties, like the dance he normally do, he's still going there to do the same thing. Like the thing they are accusing him of, he's still doing something related to it that will make them still keep pointing fingers at him, you see. So even if he's not what they said he is, you guys know what it is now. The same thing they are accusing Bobrisky of. So because I don't just want to make mention of it, because you guys already know, you understand, So since he knows that issue is still very much open, he would have been using his sense. Since last year to this time, if you check his Instagram page, I'll be putting some pictures like on the screen for you guys to see. His recent post for you guys to see. He's still very much into these ladies things. Even if he come out, sometimes he'll post a lady, cover the lady's face, say the girl is his girlfriend and all of that. But people will not believe all of those things because of how he still behaves, the way he talks. He's just so into this female stuff, like female lifestyle. So okay, that aside, and let's go to Bobrisky issue. Okay, this boy now, they did not even catch him red there though. Just that they saw him in a party where he was dancing, maybe behaving like a girl or dressed like a girl. What about Bobrisky? This one self, they do him own open. He's not even doing anything like too much. He's not doing too much. Let's talk about Bobrisky that is even doing too much, like he's overdoing. Bobrisky don't even have open issue, like open case. The way this boy is having open case, you see. Bobrisky has restructured himself into a lady. He dressed like a woman, makeup like a woman, hair like a woman, even talk on Instagram that he has a boyfriend, this and that, he's pregnant, so many things. They've not even go after him. The last time they said they went after him, that one, me, I don't even believe it. After they closed down his party during his birthday, that was around August, they said they went after him. They said they are looking for Bobrisky and all of that. When they know if they want to get Bobrisky, it's very easy. Know her. So many people have his address. So many close friends. So many celebrities know where he lives. If they want to get him, they will get him. So, but all this one they are saying and they are looking, they are after Bobrisky and all of that. Those people, they are not serious. If they are serious, they know exactly where to get Bobrisky, So, they left Bobrisky maybe for, I don't know for which reason, but they are after this boy and the other ones that they saw in that party, you see. Why is Nigeria like this? If they want to really go after all of these cross-dressers, they should arrest all of them. All of them should be having these issues. Not that some have the issues, some doesn't have the issues. According to James Brown, because I watched one of his interview, when he said he's doing all of this just to put food on his table. The reason why he even went for that party was because they offered to pay him well just for him to dance. He danced, he whined like the other boy. I've forgotten the other one's name, JB, something like that, or JP, I can't remember his name. So they dance and people get attracted to this kind of their dance. Though it doesn't attract me as a person. So it attracts some people that normally do this stuff, So this is why so many people use them to promote their business. So he's also Bobrisky godson, just like Bobrisky has been saying he's his godson, this and that. To be honest, all these young boys who are cross-dresser, they just need to be very careful because they know the country we are, Nigeria as a whole. We know what they tolerate and what they don't tolerate. Like in Nigeria, our culture, we don't accept this lifestyle. So our young boys, young ones now, they are trying to bring out this lifestyle of which Nigeria is not going to accept it. So why then they still continue in this lifestyle? Why not abstain from all of these things that will get them into trouble? I don't know why people don't learn. They keep doing same thing. Okay, just look at James Brown now. You still have an issue going on, yet you don't want to abstain from the thing. You still continue in the same line. Let me say business. You still continue in the same business. Why not let go of all of these things and just focus on your life. After all, you are famous already. You are intelligent. Yeah, he's intelligent. He can do better. He can do so many things. Why not just leave this cross-dresser issue and just focus on your life? And as for Bobrisky, since Bobrisky knows his lifestyle will never please Nigeria, because if he's leaving this one, he will be entering the other one. It's better for Bobrisky to go to the country that will please him, especially Europe. Europe, they accept this kind of lifestyle. In America, they accept this kind of their lifestyle. But in Nigeria, African culture, they don't accept it. It will never work in Nigeria. I know this lifestyle pays Bobrisky a lot. That is the reason why he can acquire the things he said he's acquiring and all of that. I don't know if it's audio or if it's real, but all of the things he said he has, the cars, the achievements and all of that. It's those things he's doing that are paying him. So if I were Bobrisky, I would just migrate to another place. He can't settle in Nigeria because of all of the things that are happening. They are going to come after him. Just the same Brown. So now James Brown is pleading for Nigerians to come to his aid. I don't know who will stand up for him, because I don't think anybody is going to stand up for him, or anybody will want to get into this issue. Nobody will want to do anything for him. Nobody will want to help him except his families. I think it's only his families that will want to help him because of this kind of issue. Nobody will want to associate themselves in this kind of issue. Nobody will want to put it upon themselves. So maybe there are people out there, but it will be few people that will want to really help. Just since he said it's about 2-3 days now, though I'm doing this video late, it's about 2-3 days now, and nobody has talked about the issue, even Instagram, but nobody commented saying I will help or something. Everybody just kept blaming him that he knows he still have this kind of issue open. Why is he still in the same lifestyle and all of that? So I don't think blaming him now would be the answer or the whatever he needs. So what he needs now is for people to help him. But I don't know how that help will be possible. But I just pray he gets out of this. And if he gets out of this, he should be very careful. In Europe here, people like these cross-dressers, they are all over here. They are much here, but you don't see police disturb them or anything. They walk freely on the streets because it's legalized. But in Nigeria, it's not legalized. This is the problem. So anybody that is into this in Nigeria is not safe, for real. It's not safe because they will come after you, definitely come after you. James Brown keeps saying they don't have proof over him. They don't have proof. They didn't catch him red-handed. So everything they are saying is not true and all of that. But they are telling the world that he's Bobrisky partner and all of that. So this is what they are using against him. This is what they are using to hook him, that is Bobrisky partner. Well, they've not really seen him in the act. They've not seen James Brown in the act. So for real, it just look as if even his lawyer doesn't even advise him, because come on, your case is still ongoing. The lawyer would have told him to slow down all of these things he's doing on social media. The problem we young people have is social media, not even we young people. If they want to catch us, if they want to know your secrets, if they want to know everything about you, because people post too much, you give information too much about yourself. He posts things about women, he dress like women, he do things like women, he talks like a woman, and he just needs to slow down all of these things since he knows this thing is still open. So I think the lawyer said didn't even advise him, or don't even talk about the issue, or don't even tell him what to do or what not. You understand? So I think James Brown should be very careful of what he posts on his page, because all eyes on him since this issues is open. So he should have known all eyes on him. You should have been limiting whatever he's posting. Even if he goes to shows, even if he do things for people, those things can remain on your phone. It doesn't necessarily mean you post all of them on Instagram, everybody should see it, because they will still be tracing him. Since he still has his issues open, keep tracing him, keep knowing what he's up to, and he keeps giving them information about himself. So they keep seeing all of these things. you know. So if he wants his issue to go down, he should stop posting things about women, like stop behaving like a woman on the net, because that is one of the problem he has on Instagram. You know, social media is exposing most of us. We don't know. You see all these people that has problem today. You see this Morpha, or what's his name. The reason why EFCC could catch him was because he was showing too much on his Instagram page. Yeah, that was the reason why they could get to him. You see, most people they get today is because of this social media. Yeah, guys, so that is it. Let me see what you think about this issue. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.